What's good, Cancer? We're going to get your weekly forecast for the next 7 days. This will be an energy reading to see what's going on in your energy and what you need to know in regards to that energy, okay? So, off rip automatically, there's going to be some impulsive action, okay, between you and someone else. The overall energy for you is unable to walk away. All right. I can't leave him alone. I can't leave her alone. Try this, but the good girls or the bad girls turn you on, and something has a hold over you. I'm hearing I lose control. Yeah, that song. So something got you in your feelings. I do feel like you're trying to let go. You're trying to focus on the future. You're trying to grow up. You're trying to do different. Ultimately, your future version of yourself, your highest timeline of yourself, wants you to be more independent, wants you to love yourself more, wants you to find some balance in between how much you overextend yourself for others in relationships and how much you actually prioritize yourself. Do you put the oxygen mask on yourself? Do you know when you are getting exactly what you deserve, or do you feel like you deserve better? All right. I feel like when it comes to relationships, someone doesn't work well with you. They don't like to play their role or their position, whatever that dynamic looks like for you. They're still in that same energy of not trying to give equally to this connection. When it comes to your finances, I don't know if you aren't where you want to be as far as your career goes. Like, you aren't quite that boss or CEO in your own career yet. And so you're still on the corporate ladder of trying to figure that out. If you are a boss or a CEO, it feels like you're trying not to be an arrogant boss or someone that's insensitive to other people's feelings. And then you got your spiritual team, your ancestors in your ear nudging you not to give up, not to stop, to persevere, even though, like, not to change who you are, even though people around you may not really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you are in a relationship, I do see your partner kind of being more introverted, private, kind of like locking their phone, hiding it, not really wanting you to see it, or you're being this way with somebody else. If you're single, it feels like if you're single and the person that you have emotional ties with, if they're in a relationship with somebody else, they aren't letting the person that they're with know that they're thinking about you. Okay, let's get into your prediction for the next 7 days. Okay, so as far as like yourself, I do feel like you're gonna feel this nudge that you need to change something. It's like this New Year's resolution. You want to change something about your life. You want to do things differently. You're ready to be the main character in your life. And so I do feel like cosmically, whatever's happening in the world, you're gonna feel this nudge. Like, you know what? I'm ready to be my own. I'm ready to be front and center in my own story. Um, Ready to take control of my life. And so it feels like you're remodeling yourself from the inside out. So this could be like doing health, New Year's resolutions, body transformations, eating better, drinking better, quitting certain habits. If this is like a sexual tie, I am seeing that energy of abstaining for a little bit until you feel like you got your energy restored or you got your power back. Something is about getting your power back so somebody can't take advantage of you anymore and treat you like you're a fool. Okay. Now, in regards to your love life, you know how I was telling you that they don't give equally what you're willing to do. They're not a good team player. So if y'all going 50-50 or y'all are in a partnership, relationship, they may not want you to collaborate with other people because they're jealous or they feel like you're going to cheat or something like that. You may not be able to bring this person around people that you love or respect. Feels like nobody wants to see y'all really together. And so it's a kind of connection where it's forbidden in a sense. Somebody gets very jealous when work requires that you mingle with other people outside of them. So they're very territorial. I see you trying to put your guards down and listen to your partner if you're in a relationship. It's like, I'm trying to be fair in this situation. I want to see where you're coming from. I want to put my guards down. And I want you to want to put your guards down with me too. And so I see you being the bigger person and doing it first, hoping that they get the message that they can put their guards down too. And if they put their guards down a little bit, I think you're going to put yours down a little bit more. But I feel like both of y'all are suspicious of each other. Both of y'all are suspicious that y'all want somebody else outside of each other. Even if y'all are dealing with each other. One of the person in the connection feels like if they weren't working really hard to stay in the relationship, you would easily go back to someone else, or you would go see what else is out there, or vice versa. Okay, let's talk about your money. See what predictions are coming out specifically for that. I'm hearing I-10 by 10. I'm seeing you get some type of new idea at work. You're going to find out the truth about something or someone at your job. You may find out who's been, who's been telling on you if you're in a 9-to-5 setting. I feel like somebody may be watching you and then telling the supervisor if you're doing anything like staying off the clock a little bit longer. If you work for yourself, it feels like you have people with fake accounts watching you work, trying to report you in a negative sense. So you're constantly having your channel reviewed to make sure, like, they may be accusing you of saying inappropriate things. Feels like you got a lot of trolls at work that want to take you down, Cancer. Yeah, you have people that don't really want to see you successful in your workplace this week. It's giving fake love. People that like the people that's around you at work, Cancer, they don't really support you. They don't really want you having this position, whether it's a 9-to-5 or not. You have fake love in your work sector, wherever you make money. So if you've been trying to decide if you want to give something a quits, like you want to stop doing something and you're being told to continue doing, don't stop. What is it that you're being encouraged not to stop doing? So people like to tell you that you are a pushover, you're insecure, you're gullible, you're somebody that overcompensates for other people. You sacrifice yourself for other people. That's perceived as a weakness, right? Especially in a detached world where everybody is being encouraged to fuck them and get some money. Everybody's being encouraged to pass people off to the next person, just get them for their money and be on with your life. I feel like your mission is kind of different. Your journey is kind of different than everybody else's. Let people think that you're a pushover, because I feel like when people underestimate you, Cancer, and think that you're a pushover, you really one up people. It's like you're giving a chosen energy. So when they feel like you're a pushover, you're like easily taken advantage of, you turn out to be people's karma. When they attempt to take advantage of you, it has a heavy debt attached to your head, okay? And so it's like your ancestors are saying, let people rack up the good karma. Let people rack up their karma so you can cash out on their good karma. It's a trap. So you trapping people this week. People that want to see you fail at work. People that are foolish enough to try you in this context, especially family and friends. If people got their own little thing going on behind your back, it would behoove them to find something safer to do with themselves. But I doubt they would listen. Okay, so whatever plays out in your family dynamic, your work dynamic, and people that are foolish enough to try to fuck with your stability, um, you are highly you are highly protected, divinely guided, and wherever you go, even if you gotta go back around people that are shady, just know that you're so protected. If anything, it will work out in your favor. So it's saying pretty much like you and your spiritual team got a close relationship. At the very last minute, they'll become aware that you were the person that it's like, damn, I underestimated. And it's like right before they realize that they done fucked up, you're the last face that they see. Okay? So it's like no mercy. No mercy this week, and all you got to do is show up. Okay. So like I was telling you, let's say if this is a person that you are not in a relationship yet, and maybe they're still with somebody else. What's going on with that? Okay, there's some type of bad news. If somebody was planning on seeing you or talking to you, I don't think they're going to be able to get away from somebody. That's what I'm seeing here. Like they're not going to be able to get away from some type of other third party situation that they have, because somebody is they may have read your text messages. There's something about reading someone's text messages, finding out somebody's social media online, trying to make sure that someone isn't talking to you because they know that they love you. There's a third party energy that's trying to cock block you, Cancer, and they don't want you to talk to somebody that they want. Now, what it's saying is that they aren't talking. They aren't talking. They aren't dealing with each other, but this person may be trying to actively get this person back, and they're kind of telling you like, stay the fuck away, Cancer, because I'm trying to manifest a reunion with this person. But if this person had to choose between you and someone else, they definitely want to be with you. So I don't know if you are bowing out gracefully to some type of third party person that is trying to get back with somebody. But I see this week someone like energetically saying stay away. They're trying to mark their territory. Like, don't come back this way, stay away. And that's the moon energy in reverse. I feel like somebody is trying to set up shop somewhere. They want to be where you are. They want to be somewhere, so just in case somebody calls, that they're around or something like that, Cancer. And that's why we have walk away in reverse. So if you're like trying to give up on something because you don't want to compete with another person, but this is what you want, it's like your spiritual team is saying don't give up on what you want, even if somebody else is trying to intimidate you to push you out your spot. Know what you want, stand on it, and it's going to be yours. Because all it is intimidation tactics, cyberbullying, stalking, stuff like that. So that's what I have for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Cancer.